Hello, I'm Bob Carroll. I'm the TV10 News Production Coordinator. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the control room and studio. First of all, we'll go down the stairs to the basement of Fell Hall, and the first thing we enter here is the control room. As you look over toward the right, this is the director's station. This is where the director stands and tells everyone what to do. The director's looking at these three screens here, but could also look at these big screens over here. And they've marked the scripts, and throughout the entire live newscast, they're telling everyone what to do. Up here, we have the CG area, the character generator, which puts on graphics. And you can see the graphics computer there. And then we have the technical director area where we have the switcher. This is where we punch up every source that happens on screen. So if you're looking at a camera, if you're looking at video, or looking at the CGs, all of that stuff kind of comes on through this switcher. The switcher is a 8000 model of Nutex TriCaster. Over here we have our audio board, and this is a equivalent of the switcher, but for sound. So anything that you hear going out over the air comes in through these, and you can adjust levels of the faders and all that kind of stuff. These monitors up here show this mirrors everything that's on this little monitor here, so other people can see what the switcher is doing. And then this is what's about to be on air. This is preview, and this is what's actually on air. This is program. Over here we have some more monitors that show individual sources, and we have a clock, and we can look at things for the key. Our set is a virtual set, and as you can see out here in the studio, everything is green, but we're going to take a look at that later. First, let's head back toward what we call the master control area. So master control is where we do video playback. So we have operators running. This is where we roll all of our breaks, we roll all of our stories, all of our news packages and the VOs and SOTs and stuff like that. All of that kind of stuff happens back here. And so we have three different computers, and they're all connected to the TriCaster so that they can be switched. And also in master control area, these are all of our camera controls. So camera 1, camera 2, camera 3 all come in through here, and they can all be adjusted through these computers. And this is our router. You can see over in this area something that's a little outdated. We don't actually use this except for archiving stuff. These are tape decks. And we have the old 3/4 inch decks, and then we have the newer beta decks up here. So if we have anything, TV10 goes all the way back to 1974. So if we have something that goes all the way back to 1974, we can get it off this 3/4 inch deck. Now we've already digitized all of our stuff from 3/4 inch. So this we would only use if someone brings in a tape and says, hey, I've got this thing that you should have, but it's on 3/4 inch tape. Well, we've got a deck where we can get that off of. But we're in the process of digitizing all the stuff that we've done in beta, which is a newer format that started at TV10 around 1994. Zoom back out here. This is our engineer's office back there. Over here we have some communication, some wireless headsets. We have wired and wireless headsets. There's a mix. You can see this little device down here. That's a wired headset. And we have some wireless ones. So if someone needs to run upstairs and do something and still be in communication during the show, communication is hugely important during a live broadcast. Okay, so let's now go out to that studio where we have the green screen. And you can see there's a lot of green here. We have a lot of real estate where people can move around. This entire area over here is dedicated primarily to weather. During our regular newscast, we do have 3 other shows typically besides newscasts. So every Monday through Friday at noon we do a newscast, but Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we have a 12:30 show that will go. Monday we typically do sports. Wednesday we do something a little bit more issues oriented, and then Friday probably something more entertainment oriented, and that changes by semester, kind of depending on the students' needs and interests. We do have lighting up here. Every television studio needs lighting. The desk, there's a monitor on there, and we can put whatever graphics we want into the monitor. But all of this area, all the green stuff gets replaced by a virtual set. And the virtual sets are different. The news has one set, and then Sports Zone has another set, and 10 on 10 has a different set, and Good Afternoon Blow-No has another set. The Bottom Line has a different set. So we've got different sets that we can rotate, and we can switch in about an instant. Keep in mind, I said we have on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have a newscast at noon, but then we have a secondary show at 12:30. There's a 4-minute break between those shows where the entire crew and the cast, all the anchors, sports people, weather people, all leave the set, and an entire different crew comes in 4 minutes. We have a 4-minute break with where we were in promos and public service announcements and stuff like that. Our cameras are over here with teleprompter, and then these monitors down here allow the you can see the reflection of the green in the monitors. These monitors allow the talent, the on-air talent, to see themselves, but up here is where they're going to be mostly looking, because that's where the lens, you can see the lens, but it's also, this is where the words on the teleprompter get reflected into that mirror, so they can see what they're reading. These cameras are technically field cameras and not studio cameras, but they are field cameras that can double and operate as studio cameras, so they're connected to the handle controls here. And we do have, kind of hidden behind the curtain here is our light board, and that's what controls the lights, and we can dim each light individually. We can set it up so that there are different banks of lights that light up at different times. But that's everything in the TV10 master control room and the studio. Thanks.